Happy day. Happy Monday, 27 March 2023. As of filming this in the city of Shoreline, King County, Washington State, United States of America, Planet Earth, the original. I didn't do an audio check, so we'll see. We are, out here with the squirrels. There's one. It's like thinking about what could I do every day if I didn't want to do, like if the COVID-19 pandemic sticks around or not, what could I do for like a daily structure of like, if I wanted to do a video each day, kind of like as a check-in or something, what could I do? And I was like, I could do critter mealtime and do like, sit out here and we show what critters are here, do like a snapshot or a segment or the whole meal, and then do like a little talking. Now we got a crow and there's Blotchy Man under the bench. So it's the crow and Blotchy's under the bench. And so I have been thinking about that. It's what could I do instead of the COVID-19 pandemic individual like day of updates, which is kind of a tangent. Maybe put this on a tangent playlist, but also YouTube specific, but not strictly speaking a COVID-19 pandemic chronology update. Maybe I should put it in the video description. Anyway, my update for today, or I guess, yeah, I could put that. So what might I describe that as is I talked through one of my ideas for a day of update videos, not about the COVID-19 pandemic chronology. There we go. All right, so then I got second update. I'm back to page curation on Wikipedia after taking the weekend off. I did some like damage control stuff, like taking a break but then responding as needed kind of thing to things that were happening, or as appropriate kind of. So returning to finish what I didn't, so like if I finish something as like a response to kind of this might be good to address this now kind of thing. So I have the swimmers who competed and did not compete, working on that, finishing that up. I guess mostly swimmers who did compete at the 2023 NCAA Division I Swimming and Diving Championships men's. So going back, page curating that, putting the information that's not already there on the person's article, or people's articles, each person's article, kind of thing, English Wikipedia article, and then Speedo sectionals is like more of an approach of searching my swimmers and seeing if there's any news, kind of thing of like who might have competed there, that I have made Wikipedia articles for. So that starts and has started. I've already written and published. I wrote and published today doing that, and that's an ongoing. I'm gonna guess it ends up being multi-day, though if I like am super ambitious to like get it done before midnight tonight. At least the NCAA Division I Swimming and Diving Championships. So we'll see. May or may not be multi-day. If I include the Speedo sectionals, then it's gonna be multi-day. So there's that. And then page curation, I didn't do it today, but I'm following up today because I let it settle and see if it was fine or like if it got changed. As I did the last step of the Ruse Van Otter DHK taking back the page thing. Process, I'm gonna call it instead of a thing, it's a process. And so I put the name of her swim club on the article, which is based in and serves the residents of the municipality of Brie, Belgium, which was actually, it's an eye-opening thing because this person who was vandalizing the page was like, she lives in blank, like to say she wasn't born in Belgium and she wasn't born in the city. And like, even though the term on like this swimming profile was for township as in place born, or if one wanted to stretch it like hometown. And the swim club she swims for is based in Brie and serves the residents of the municipality of Brie. And I was like, good to know they even lied about where the person lives. It was Van Otter. So it's kind of like, yeah, it needs to be on the page. So people going back through the article revision history can see that this person was lying about where the person lives and stuff. So just sometimes looking up a club name can provide a whole lot of clarity, and this person who vandalized the page wasted, what is it? They started on 22 January 2023 or 2020 or 23 January, something like that. 2022 January 2023, plus or minus a day. So they wasted over 2 months of their lives just lying lie after lie after lie after lie. So clearly they were hell-bent on spreading lies and misinformation about Ruse Van Hardishke, but if they, maybe next time, like, the club was in the reference that they said was like, they were like, she lives here, and was like, the club was in the reference that they were like removing and stuff, and I was like, maybe next time just read the reference if they don't want to get as embarrassed as they got after Brie Belgium is in the base of the club. So always an interesting thing. Pathological liars can be curious people. Don't quite get how they operate sometimes. But that's an update on that. Is I've finished the last step, and at least as of current, it's easy for people to put the city of birth or country of birth. I mean, let's start with Belgium, or not start with Belgium, because if you can start with a city in Belgium, then get a city and country. An additional reference, right? Because clearly the person who vandalized it doesn't like the Flemish Swimming Federation, kind of thing. Hostile individual. So yeah, that's moving forward, and so those are my updates for the day. Page curation and talking through an idea for daily updates. If I want to leave the COVID-19 pandemic chronology day of update video format, or not leave, but give it a break if the pandemic stays around, or after effects of the pandemic come up later. Then even after the pandemic is over, then still those videos are still relevant. The aftershock of the pandemic still propagates. It's just part of, like, the swine flu was felt. I felt that years after, and even in this one a little bit. Some of it got brought back up. So just because a pandemic end doesn't mean the effects of the pandemic do. Yeah. So happy Monday.
Yeah, happy Monday.